Right. This is the weather forecast video for Monday, November the 21st, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see some clouds streaming from the mid-Atlantic and northeast down through the Ohio and Tennessee Valley into the Red River Valley of Oklahoma and Texas, with some showers and thunderstorms there, and a new storm system into the Pacific Northwest. Watch warning map from just before midnight. Some winter weather warnings and advisories over Washington, northern Idaho, and northwestern Montana, with some wind warnings there, and a flood watch over Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, and northwest Tennessee, where there will be some heavy rain over the next 5 days. This is through Friday evening at 6 o'clock, with rainfall amounts of upwards of 3 inches or more over Oklahoma and Arkansas, where the flood watch is, and some heavy rain over the Pacific Northwest with upwards of 10 inches. Let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at 6 p.m. this evening. You can see a vortex moving across the southern tier of the country near New Mexico and Texas along the southern branch of the jet stream, with a storm system developing there, and still the big storm moving into the Pacific Northwest with rain in the lower elevations and snow up in the Cascade mountain range. While here we go into Tuesday, some rain could clip the southeastern counties of the state after a fairly benign day on Monday today, with highs slowly warming up into the 40s, and by Wednesday, winds begin to switch to the south and west with the high pressure south and east of here. Temperatures begin to approach near 50 degrees across the state, some upper 40s over the northeast. We head into Thanksgiving Day. It'll be quite breezy, with winds south to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour and gusty, with highs in the 50s and mid to upper 50s and maybe even a few 60s across the area. Friday looks a little bit wet, with a frontal system moving in, showers and maybe an isolated clap of thunder moving in, with temperatures cooling off a bit into the lower and middle 50s. By Saturday, that's now gone. There could be some lingering rain, at least in the morning, across the eastern counties of the state. Otherwise, temperatures will cool off into the 40s across the state. And by Sunday, it may be even into the upper 30s for highs, or in lower 40s with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies from west to east. We head to a week from today. There's a big upper level vortex just south and east of the state over the Ohio Valley, and we'll be just close enough that we could see a few clouds from that, with mainly the most precipitation, or most of the precipitation, over Illinois and southeastern Missouri. But temperatures will likely still be around the lower to middle 40s. We head into Voodoo. Here's December the 2nd. Fairly decent trough over the northern upper Midwest and the Great Lakes, with another vortex over northern Mexico. And with that, some snow well to our north and some rain showers over Texas and into the deep south, with a new storm system coming into the Pacific Northwest. Looks tranquil, at least in Iowa. And we head to the end of the forecast, December the 6th. Some vortexes over Canada and into the Gulf of Alaska, but the main storm track is to our north, and with that, that's where most of the precipitation will be, and this looks to be fairly tranquil, maybe slightly above average, as we head into the first week of December. Now time for the holiday week forecast. Thank you for watching the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.